We all know how COVID-19 has spread rapidly throughout the world. We are in a global pandemic. I am in the same situation that you all are. While there are many who are being affected by this horrible virus, I, like most of you, have been experiencing many changes that will continue to affect us for many years to come. On top of all of these shared experiences, I will also present to you the saddening facts about COVID-19's transmittability, ways to slow the spread, and how to self-quarantine when you're feeling under the weather. This subject is relevant to you all because we are living through a pandemic together as a nation. Citizens across America need to wear masks, social distance, and stay home when they are sick. I will demonstrate to you how important it is to wear masks. Citizens also need to social distance when in public areas, or when those around you have compromised immune systems. If you start to feel unwell, it is crucial that you self-quarantine to prevent infecting those around you. This brings me to my first suggestion. People across America need to be wearing masks in order to slow the spread of COVID-19. In the article, The Rheumatologist, the Third Inning of COVID-19, and the Importance of Masks, written by health professional Dr. Leonardo Calabrese, published in 2019. He states, "Without a mask, you are putting me at increased risk from asymptomatic spread. Therefore, please wear your mask if you care about me." This author is an experienced rheumatologist and studies the immune system. He has expressed his concern for his health by saying that he wants those around him to wear a mask to keep him safe. This brings me to my first suggestion. People throughout America need to wear masks to keep each other from spreading and contracting the virus. This solution solves the problem because it prevents large droplets of saliva and mucus from becoming airborne and infecting those in the same vicinity. The CDC suggests that it's crucial to cover your mouth and nose when around others. This helps reduce the risk of spreading both by close contact and airborne transmission. Cited from the CHD's website, paragraph 7. The CDC's job is to keep the public safe and healthy. They are confident that one of the best ways to prevent COVID-19's transmission is simply to wear a mask. The solution is effective only when everyone is using the method. This is an important tool if America wants to continue to slow the spread of COVID. In the article, the CDC calls all Americans to wear masks to prevent COVID-19 spread. CDC writes, "We are not defenseless against COVID-19, says the CDC Director, Dr. Robert R. Redfield. Cloth coverings are one of the most powerful weapons we have to slow and stop the spread of the virus, particularly when we use universally within community settings. All Americans have a responsibility to protect themselves, their families, and their communities," says the head director of the CDC. Wearing a mask is what is going to slow the spread of the virus, to keep those around you and yourself from getting sick. This brings me to my next solution. People across America need to social distance. By putting physical distance between one another, there is a lower probability that the virus will be spread in public places. 6 feet allows any saliva or mucus droplets that were not stopped by the mask to dissipate before reaching surrounding peers. The National Center for Immunization and Respiratory Disease stated on the CDC's website under Social Distancing Measures published in 2019 that limiting close face-to-face contact with others is the best way to prevent the spread of the coronavirus disease. The CDC states that one of the best ways to prevent spreading and contracting sickness is to social distance. This solution is effective because there is a very small chance that you will get infected if you are social distancing and following the other main protocols, like wearing a mask. In the same CDC article, the National Center for Immunization and Respiratory Disease states, social distancing should be practiced in combination with other everyday preventative practices to reduce the spread of COVID-19, including wearing a mask. In the combination with wearing a mask, social distancing is very powerful and should be able to slow the spread very effectively while keeping you and your peers safe. This brings me to my third and final solution. Individuals that feel sick need to stay home and self-quarantine. This is a great solution for preventing the spread of COVID-19 because if sick people stay home, they prevent the amount of time that they have to spread the virus to the general public. They will only be able to transmit the virus a few days leading up to the symptoms or a positive test, compared to all the days that they would expose the public while they were out and about and sick. The CDC states from the same article that you should stay home. Most people with COVID-19 have mild illness and can recover at home without medical care. The CDC advises you to not leave your home except to get medical care and to not visit public areas. That is in paragraph 5. The CDC advises that those who are or may be infected need to stay home, preventing the spread of sickness throughout the public, because staying isolated will protect your loved ones. The CDC states in the same article, as much as possible, stay in a specific room and away from other people and pets in your home. If possible, you should use a separate bathroom. If you need to be around other people or animals in or outside of the home, wear a mask. Also in paragraph 5. By staying isolated, those around you should remain healthy. If it's necessary for the sick person to go out or it's crucial that they wear a mask, this will keep their infectious rates down. It is vital for Americans to wear masks in all public places, social distance, and self-quarantine when they feel sick. We need to slow the spread of the COVID by wearing masks, social distancing, and staying home when we are sick. So please continue or start wearing a mask when you go in public. Keep in mind your surrounding and make sure you stay 6 feet away from others. Finally, if you're sick, you need to stay home and keep those safe around you. Everyone needs to take these precautions. Do your part as an American citizen and slow the spread by wearing your mask, social distancing, and self-quarantining.